In today's bolt action battle report, we have a US reinforced platoon versus a German reinforced platoon. And we'll be fighting in this quaint little village for a double envelopment mission.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's bolt action battle report.
Today I'll be fielding 1,250 points of a German reinforced platoon detachment led by a first rank lieutenant. He is a veteran, which means he gets 2 extra abilities that allow him to activate other units when he is activated, which is pretty sweet. I've never done that before in a game. I'm excited to see it happen. I also have a normal sniper team and a normal flamer team. These are incredibly deadly. They're going to cause some havoc on the battlefield. For my troops, I have a veteran submachine gun unit with 2 light machine guns in the back, and the NCO is also upgraded with a submachine gun. To round off my other veterans, I have assault rifles in their unit, the NCO also upgraded with that, and 2 light machine guns as well. I have a normal rifle squad in the middle, and in the back for vehicles, I have a half-track with a medium machine gun, a truck with a medium machine gun, a whirlwind with light autocannons and also medium machine gun, and a Puma. And that's 1,250 points of German goodness.
So for my US reinforced platoon today, it is led by a second lieutenant who with his aide, and they both have rifles. These are veteran. Next up, we have a Pathfinder unit. They are armed with submachine guns, and they are also veteran. Moving on, I have a bazooka team. They're also veteran. Then I have a late war veteran airborne unit, and this unit consists of 1 light machine gun, 1 BAR, and the NCO with a submachine gun. They are also veteran. Moving on, I have 2 more units of exactly the same composition. A Ford artillery observer with an aide. They are both also veteran. I have a sniper team, and they are also veteran too. The M4 Sherman is been upgraded with a HMG pintle mounted, and this is veteran also.
Today's mission is scenario number 4, double envelopment. The objective is as follows. Both players must try to move as many of their units into the opponent's setup zone or even off the opposing side's table edge. In this scenario, units are allowed to deliberately move off the table from the opponent's table edge to reach their objective. To do so, they only need to move into contact with the opponent's table edge. It is that simple. Victory conditions. We score 1 victory point for every enemy unit destroyed. We score 2 victory points for each of our own units that's inside the defender's setup area, even if only partially, and 3 victory points for each of our own units that have moved off the enemy table edge before the end of the game. Now this particular battle calls for reserves, and we have to have half of our forces in reserve. For Gaz, he is beginning his airborne vets on the table. This is the force that's on the table. The Pathfinders, the artillery observer, and sniper and Sherman tank, all starting on the board, which is super scary. And taking a look at your reserved units here, Gaz. You got your bazookas, you have your leader. Oh, he's off board.
He is off board, yes.
Okay, and then 2 more airborne units.
Yeah, 2 more vet squads just to try and mitigate what you can get off the board as well.
Over on the German side, I have split my forces up into 2. And this is the starting force I'll be starting the game with on the board. I got my sniper team, my first rank lieutenant. I have my vets with submachine guns in a truck, and then I have my whirlwind starting on the board. In reserve, I have my half-track and my Puma, my other vet squad with assault rifles, my flamer team, and my regular infantry squad on bicycle. That's it. For my deployment, my dice happen to be pulled out of the bag first, so I put my sniper hidden inside that building, and I have my truck and my tank on the road, which means that they can double move as one action, which is awesome. So basically, Gaz right now has to deploy everything else in his army. He started with his Pathfinders, and now he's placing his sniper team, but he also wants them to remain hidden. Therefore, they need to be 24 inches away from my building because my sniper's in here and I can see him otherwise.
That's true.
Which is sweet.
Bit of ball denial there.
A little bit of a denial.
Yeah.
And I'm loving this already because of the pulling the dice from the bag mechanic for even the deployment. It is drastically affecting where we place things and increasing the tension even pre-game. It's pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie.
It is pretty cool.
I like it.
I like it.
What's the next one you got?
I've got my veteran unit, and I am going to put them out. No idea. So, to kind of mitigate that threat there, also to get a bit of cover from your sniper, I'm going to have to stick them out in the open. So please, viewers, do not kind of, chop my head off for doing this. Okay, this is born out of necessity. Dave claims, you have no real experience in this game.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I did 3 demo games, which if you combine them is 1 demo game. And then I had 1 game with Carl, and I have no clue what I'm doing. So all I know is that Korn dictates my actions.
Indeed.
And that it just means that I'm going to run forward and kill stuff as much as possible.
I agree. I mean, in this, I will unravel this web of deceit. I do not. I do believe you. I know what you played, but no. I mean, but that's the beauty of the game mechanics. It's easy to pick up basic strategy. You haven't got to have 20 games of losing. You've had 4 games.
Yes.
And yet you're already thinking, and by hook or by crook, you kind of.
By what?
By hook or by crook. Very British saying.
I'm sorry. I love it.
You kind of already, put me on the back foot.
Well, okay, see, you're saying this, it's a distraction tactic, making me think that I'm better than I am, which I'm not, which is a very good tactic. I see through your trickeries.
Didn't work then, no. I tried, you can't hit me for trying. I mean, but it's the MiniWarGaming way. You've got your mind tricks. Luca did it to me yesterday. He's like, oh, I can't wait for the next turn. I've got something lined up. And I'm like going, what on earth is he on about? He had nothing.
But here's the thing. Luca is a legit good player. He's much better.
Very good player.
He's much better than I am.
He's
Absolutely.
much better than I am too. Right, cool. So I've only got my tank left.
Beginning of round 1. Let's see who gets that first turn. Germans, okay.
Germans.
Right.
Interesting.
Since this mission calls for units to actually excavate the board, as much as that goes very much against the grain, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna try to take advantage of this because I am on a road right now with my truck, which is wheeled, which goes doubled. I'm gonna call a run. I'm gonna order this truck to run.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to right there, past that crater, because I'm gonna pivot from there and then move the rest of my distance towards the board edge.
And you claim not to know this game. Oh, that's a great move.
I don't know this game. It looks like a thing to do.
That's a great tactic. That's an absolute fantastic tactic. Jeez. Right. Sorry.
Okay, yes. All right, so.
Something, guys, we just measured to my finger point there, excuse finger.
That's 24?
That's 24 up to there.
Okay, so.
Okay,
boom.
so just a little bit past here.
All right.
And then your 90-degree pivot.
Yeah.
So up to
go
90 degrees,
up to 90,
so you can go to
here.
there.
All right, so now I can move 12 because the road doubles my...
Yeah, the road does double your movement, so that's 24 down to 12, so you've got another 12 inches of movement.
It feels wrong, but I'm gonna do it.
It feels wrong, but
Right.
it's rules as written. Now,
Three
hopefully...
3 thorns in your side.
Indeed, but it does not get you off the board.
It doesn't, which, to be fair, I don't want to quite be off the board. I am in your deployment zone, which is great.
Yes.
End of game, 2 victory points per unit. For me.
For you, yes. So
Yes.
if they're in my deployment zone at the end of the game, you gain 2 victory points.
Right.
So I'll just move.
Now
this
that's
quickly
optimistic.
for
They're
you.
not going to survive that long. But they're there. You have to deal with them. You can't just be like, oh, where's your stuff?
I have to deal with them because I know in that truck you have a veteran unit with SMGs.
That's right.
So even if I assaulted that with my infantry, your infantry has the advantage because of the SMGs, the tough fighter rule. If you score hits on me, they score extra hits.
And we fight at the same time.
Oh, we fight simultaneously.
I love it. I love this game. It's good.
I mean, that one movement on turn 1.
All right, next unit.
Soviet,
Okay.
Soviets, the red dice, the US, oh God, Warlord's gonna find me. So what I'm gonna do then, folks, is activate my Pathfinder unit and I'm gonna give them a run order. I want to try and bait your sniper out. I've got my sniper lying in wait just here behind the rock. So let's see if you take the bait.
All right, so my sniper sees you.
I'm just telling you what I'm doing, by the way. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as you do. And these guys.
So they are running.
Yes.
Now you want to make it so my sniper is no longer hidden.
That's correct.
Ah, gotcha.
So I'm going to provide you a target-rich environment. So just attempting shots to get him to shoot first. Then my sniper here, you are then classed as revealed, so then I can shoot your sniper.
Gotcha. All right, sniper fight.
I mean, besides telling you what I'm just about to do, you probably, but it's more for the thought process behind the.
That's right.
Behind the running into the open with my knife. So the next
unit.
German.
Awesome. I'm going to activate my Whirlwind. First, I'm going to pivot. By the way, I'm only advancing. I'm not running.
Okay.
Okay. So I get a single pivot if I do that. Now I'm guessing you have to pivot in order to move straight, right? I can't go like sideways. I actually have to pivot first, then move. For thematic purposes, I'm just gonna do it.
That would be funny seeing a sideways tank, but yeah.
Yeah. So that would make sense. So I'm gonna do this. My plan is to move here 9 inches, still see your Air Force platoon, and be obscured from your tank, from your Sherman, from this building right here. That's my plan. Okay, let's see if I can do that with the measurements.
That 100% is a good move. Again, I just want to reiterate how many games you played for.
You keep on saying that. The entire time you're gonna make me feel, and then you're gonna just like slaughter me, and then it's gonna be a see. There you go. By the way, don't look at the end of this video to see, or don't look at the length of the video either, because that's an indication.
Yeah, good indication.
Guys, I'm overthinking this. I changed my mind. I'm going to just advance forward on the road.
This is a gutsy move.
I want to shoot all my stuff at you because there are arcs with the weapons.
I
right?
mean, it's pretty sweaty. Yeah, I agree with that. But it's making me think.
Yep.
It's making me think. 100%.
I'm gonna shoot at your infantry.
Right. Yeah. Awesome. Will I go down with these guys? No. I'm going to weather the storm.
I like it.
Because the objective is to push on.
Right. If they go down, that's a whole turn of them getting up, right?
I'm not going to let you bully me.
Okay.
I'm not going to bully you.
I'm going to fire with my MMG first because it's within 18 inches, therefore short range. I did move though, so it's -1 to hit, so I hit you on 4s.
Just 4s, yeah.
Okay, so I get 6 shots with that because I'm German.
You're German indeed.
And getting 4. Okay, very good. And on these dudes, are they veterans? They are, I believe.
They are veterans, yes.
So I kill on 5s.
On 5s.
Getting 2.
Oh, is there a marker Dave in there?
There is, so I can roll it again.
Okay, so yeah.
And if I get a 6?
Exceptional damage.
Nope. That was close though.
Still close.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2, which is a really, really good thing you shot with the MNG first, because if you shot with the autocannons and say remove 4, then potentially you would have been out of short range then for the MMG.
Okay.
So that would have made it 5s to hit.
This way, it didn't matter.
It didn't matter, no.
Yes.
So again, I keep on saying like you don't know the game.
Right. I don't. I just shot stuff and stuff died. That's all I know. That's all I need to understand.
Hey, as long as you convince yourself, as long as you're happy.
I'm happy.
It's your day.
Now for the light autocannon, there's 8 shots here. Same deal, hitting on 4s.
Yes.
That looks like a pretty decent roll. I got to get the reaction. The jaw open. That looks like it's good for business. And I'm gonna go back down. On 5s once again.
No. +2 penetration.
+2 is 3s to kill you.
3s to kill.
Oh, I love this weapon. Okay, 3s to kill you. What happens here? That is 5 deaths.
5 deaths with 2 marks a Dave.
Okay, let's roll these again. No 6s again, but 5s.
Still just 5, which will force a morale check because you killed over half my units.
Now, is it over half or half or more?
It's over half.
Yeah, well, that's certainly over half.
Oh, what am I going to remove? Well, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's the difference?
So basically what I was toying up then was having more weapon options, my NCO, because the LMG requires a loader.
Yes.
If he doesn't have his loader, it's -1 to hit.
Right.
So I do take a bit of a penalty there, but I'd still prefer to have the BAR and the NCO in play.
So that's an immediate morale check.
Yes, with 1 pin, so I'm looking for a 9 or less. If I don't get a 9 or less, then the unit is removed.
All right. Is that 6? Is that a 6? Or
Yes, it's just happening again.
is that a 10?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
It's a 1?
No, they're stubborn. I'm not making rules up on the spot. I'm sorry, they're stubborn. So they always check morale on their base, which is veteran. Oh, my heart leapt.
Okay, all right.
They're stubborn. I'm all good in the hood.
But you know what? The reaction was, it gave me the same like level of chemical in my brain, so thank you.
Same buzz, but
Yes.
and then he's want to say that, I was like, no, stop, because the other games I've played, and I'm sure if you guys are watching, you'll realise that I've like failed 4 orders checks in a row, and things didn't come on the board. If it could go wrong, it went wrong, and people may be watching this like, do you actually work for Warlord? Do you really work for the company? Like, oh, I'm trying to, so I'm trying to give a good show.
And okay, that's American, not Soviet. American.
The US forces, not. I play Soviets a lot, and it's red dice, so yeah. Guys, so I pulled my dice. I'm going to activate my Sherman.
Yes.
So here's the thinking. I have your truck here.
Yes.
I can't do anything about it. If this unit tries to assault this truck, then the unit inside will just completely decimate it.
Right, but it's okay. I
It's
like
okay.
that. Yeah.
True, but so if I leave this unscathed now, the next turn you pull, for example, the first order die out is yours, and you just run that off the board, then that's 9 victory points for you, because that's 3 units.
Yes. That's a big deal.
It is a big deal. But if I don't deal with that whirlwind, then I can, this unit is decimated enough already. So I've got lots to think about right now.
Yes.
So it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3, but I've got to weigh this up, and it is a victory point based game.
Yes.
So I think the truck is going to bear the brunt of this.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go with my original decision of engaging and dealing with this truck. So all I'm going to do is declare an advance action, so I can make 1 90-degree pivot. And you may be thinking, well, he's got a turret weapon, he could just swing it. But what I want to do is just guarantee that shot as much as possible by moving in for point blank range. Because it is a veteran US vehicle, then I've got the gyro stabilizer special rule, which negates my move and shoot penalty. So we'll be hitting on a 2. I need to guarantee this hit. So let's see if I'll fire everything at the soft skin vehicle, including
Soft skin vehicle.
soft skinned vehicle. Just makes it sound better to me that I've got more of a chance of actually doing something right now.
Okay.
So for the main armament, the medium anti-tank, I need a 2 or more.
Okay.
Oh, do you know what? That's the first part of the equation done. Now I just need a 2 or more. A 2 or more.
Okay, 2 or more. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. But it's such a good reaction. Oh, you're so much fun to play with. Because of your reaction. Thank you so much, guys.
Fiddlesticks. However, it's
Not
not all
what you were
lost.
thinking.
It's not. I'm trying. Have you got a bag of straws? I just need to clutch at them.
This is beginner's luck. It's pure beginner's luck, guys.
No, it's not, guys.
Yes,
it's not. It really is
It's
not.
beginner's luck.
I do have a HMG, and so do you know? Can we start again? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So so first, let's have a quick look for the rule book, because technically, the second the vehicle is shot at,
Yes.
the passengers immediately disembark.
Okay.
So this can completely kibosh my plan of trying to pin your units down. I'll just retcon. I'll have a quick think about that. Quick look through the rule book.
Yes.
But yeah, this could be a bit of a problem. So I'm going to fire my MMG and my pin-to-minded HMG. These will be 2 separate pulls due to the HMG's +1 penetration. So the HMG on.
It's the reaction. Has nothing to do with the dice. You're vibing good feelings, and they're tickling my soul.
I've been abandoned. I just feel abandoned right now. I'm being sailed down the river here. That's better. That's it. We've got some
You're hitting on 2s, right?
I'm hitting on 2s.
Okay,
So
that's
these are now 6s, and this will be a 5. So do the 5 first. Boom, happy days. We've got 1, and then some 6s. Okay, we've got 2
2
6s.
6s, 3.
Brilliant. So we'll just roll on the results on what happens to that vehicle. Ooh.
Oh, that's actually really bad.
That's where it's happening right there. Okay, so the vehicle.
All of that false. All the bad turns into the good.
Oh, the cheese. So the vehicle's destroyed.
Oh.
So the blokes inside will react accordingly. They'll leave the vehicle D6 inches and go down. But I think it's worth recognising at this point that because your proximity to the board edge,
Yes.
you will hire this D6, and you can get those units off the board.
Uh-huh.
So I'm hoping not to see any marks of Dave right now.
So we've pre-measured, and that's
Yeah. Oh no, we're not supposed to pre-measure, guys, but it's just for just interest purposes.
interest purposes.
Of course,
Yes,
yeah.
of course. We're not supposed to pre-measure.
Yeah.
But just to, I guess, for thematic purposes,
Yeah.
just so we know how to react once we get whatever we're going to get on the die result.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Plus it'll speed things up as well, so we haven't got to go through the process of those units disembarking, taking more pins.
That's
et cetera,
right.
et cetera.
Yeah. Ironically, we're spending a long time explaining it, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
all
So
good.
I need a 4.
Yeah, for your first unit. So which unit do you want to declare?
Submachine gun unit.
Okay. Submachine gun
Here we go.
unit.
D6.
Yep, D6.
Look
I don't
at your
wanna
face.
look
Look
at
at-
this. I don't want to look at it.
All right,
But
all right.
to be fair, do you want them still on the board? Because, I'd have to...
Either way, it doesn't matter.
If it doesn't, yeah, you got the victory points, they
Doesn't matter.
cause me hassle. It's a win-win for you.
Doesn't matter. So here we go.
This is a win-win scenario.
That's a 4.
Yep, see you later.
Okay.
They're home and dry.
I guess they're going home.
If you wanted to, you don't have to.
I
of course.
don't. Second unit. First
Second
rank
unit.
lieutenant.
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Let's see if the... Let's see.
Oh.
One. Okay, interesting. This could tip the balance a little bit because
Little bit.
so far, you move that unit off. That's 3 victory points. I've destroyed 1. That's 1 for me, and potentially I could destroy your officer's team as well. So that's potentially 2. So it's still in the balance.
Here, actually, I'm gonna go like this. I'll go on this side because if I'm not mistaken, that counts as terrain piece right now, and I get cover from it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're looking at me like, oh, why'd you remember that?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at that's just the cheesiest thing to do.
It's not cheap.
I would do it. I would do
It's
it.
the one rule I remembered out of all the rules that I learned and then forgotten.
Yeah, 4 game. So just to explain then, the effects of damage on passengers when a vehicle is destroyed, it wouldn't really affect the SMG unit because it's only D6 hits they would take. So regardless, even if you rolled a 6 and then a couple of wounds on yourself, you'd still make it off the board.
Yes.
But because the officer unit is only 2 people, let's see what happens.
And it's staying on the board.
D6. Oh, it's 5. So
Okay, that's 5 hits.
That's 5 hits. So all I need is 5s and 6s, and they're gone.
They're gone.
Look.
There it is.
Oh, what's his high dice?
Oh, there it is.
Honestly.
They're gone. So I only got 1 out of those 3 units that was potentially going to go off the board because that's destroyed.
So yeah. So that's
Next dice.
Next dice. So it's a German. Oh, okay, German.
All right.
Good, because the probability of
So-
me drawing your dice now is quite slim because you've got 3 dice out.
One of my units that's in reserve is going to go down.
Good move.
Okay.
Good move. Okay, so
Guys, you might as well go
Yeah.
because every die you pull that's German, I'm going to go down with my unit in reserve, and my sniper's not going to do anything this round. So
Okay, so yeah, that's fine. I'll just activate pull the die for the snipers and the foo.
okay,
Interesting.
that sounds funny, like a fighter, foo fighter.
Interesting. Okay, so in that case then, ooh,
Hi, Scary.
I will activate first, just for methodical reasons, these snipers, and I will run them up the board.
What do you mean for methodical reasons?
For this, for saying the orders process, because I'm declaring what I'm doing.
Okay, I was like, that's pretty cryptic. I don't know what that actually
So
means.
I'm declaring what I'm doing methodically. So the snipers will go, followed by the foo,
Ah,
just so there's complete transparency.
gotcha.
So, okay, so the method to the madness. I'm going to use this opportunity while that sniper's down. So I'm going to break cover and run my sniper at the board. He can still react the next turn and shoot as normal and pin a couple of units or whatnot. With the foo,
Over on the far side.
yeah, on the far side over here, again, I am going to break cover and I'm going to take this opportunity to advance that unit forwards because I'm still quite mindful that it's 3 victory points per unit that leaves the board. So effectively, I'm kind of spreading out what you have to deal with as well. Okay, so obviously just advancing through the rough terrain here. I can't make a run move. Oh, sorry, just
Can they never run?
not through rough terrain, no.
Oh,
You can only
gotcha.
advance through there. It's kind of the trade-off for the cover and not just tripping up and falling in your face. Does make them a little bit redundant for the turn, but again, this is all victory points. Points make prizes. So
All right, so running
running.
up to the next rock.
Yep, so I'll just do this properly. Up behind the next rock.
You didn't fall his head off?
His head's just come off.
Okay, that's why we play games.
I don't know what to do right now. I'm sure we can find some clues somewhere. This is the vault.
Bolt action, weekend at Bernie's.
Okay, so for my last unit then, I want to try and activate my veteran squad here and run them off the road because I'm very conscious of that Whirlwind squad deleting vehicle. So testing 1 pin on a 9. Hey, there we go. So I get to remove the pin.
But they're stubborn.
They are stubborn. They only affects the morale,
Got it.
not the orders test.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and they will end up just behind this kind of like dense foliage here, just to give a bit of cover from that that thing.
Got it. this thing. That's good.
Yeah.
Beginning of round 2.
First die is a German.
Oh,
Interesting.
Excellent.
Excellent, sir. Excellent. Yeah. So
Gaz, your side armor is now revealed to me. I think that means I can actually hurt you now.
yes, I seem to expose the flank. I've exposed the flank. I mean, it's an ideal opportunity. I mean, that wasn't intentional, believe me.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. No.
Are you sure? Because it kind of looks like it was. I think
No,
you're
seriously.
playing me.
No.
Are you like? Is this another bait trap switch kind of thing?
No. Honestly, it wasn't. I was kind
The
of
eyebrows
fixated.
don't lie.
I was fixated on kind of dealing with this in the best possible way. And yes, do you know what? I forgot that the M4 does have the special rule, but the ruling where you get +1 to your penetration for the flank hits. So
Really? So if I was in
Yes.
point blank, is that +2?
no, to hit, but to penetrate. So you can cause superficial damage on the tank.
So what you're saying is, if I'm in point blank, I get +1 to hit.
+1 to hit. Yes.
Right, but I'm going to be moving and all that too. So that'll negate that. But I will get +1 to penetrate if I am shooting your side armor.
So that will take you to +3. So on an armor value of 9, you can match the armor.
Interesting.
Very interesting. This could be quite.
The demise of the tank. So Gaz, as much as I'm just going to go for it again. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be to my detriment, but I'm just going to do it.
I don't think it will be.
That what? It will be to my detriment?
No, it won't be.
Oh, it won't be.
No, it won't be.
Okay, it looks like a lie, but that's fine.
It's not a lie.
It's a lie with a smile. And I'm going to move forward. I am going to not run. I'm just going to advance.
Okay.
But I go double because I'm on a row, therefore 18 inches forward.
Indeed.
Should I move my 18, I'll be within 6 of you, therefore point blank range. Point blank range.
Point blank range, yeah.
Negating the fact that I got a -1 to hit because I moved.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's 3 to hit you with all of my guns. So I'm going to do it.
Yeah. Plus, as well, if you take the gamble of staying there, that could be just over 18.
But the thing is, I want to be closer to your board edge anyway. So,
Anyway, exactly.
yeah.
It's a win-win all round.
It's a win-win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all these scenarios are win-win for you, aren't they?
No!
They-
And here, I'll start her up, and if you could finish
Yeah,
it
sure.
off there. Yeah.
Yeah, this is far past 18, but this is like the extremity. So
I'm going to pivot it,
Okay.
because I have 1 pivot with my advance, and I'll just do that.
There we go.
So here I am over on this side. I got my light autocannons first. I'm going to hit you on 3s. Okay, that's 5 so far, and I need 6s.
You need 6s.
3 6s coming up.
Oh, Gaz. Do you know what the spooky thing is off camera? Because the 1, you were like, I knew it was going to be a 1. So I said next time, just predict it. Boom.
That's
That's spooky.
That is spooky.
That is
Okay.
spooky.
Do I save it or roll it now? Do I roll the damage now, or do I rack it all up and then do it all together?
Roll it now. So just roll for the 3 6s. Just roll those 3 times, and then you're looking for 6s because it's -3 on the damage
Yes.
chart. So
Right.
just roll those, and then we'll just see what happens.
Okay. All right. So.
Right then. So there's a couple of things that that's immobilized.
Okay, that's great.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
good. Then you can't get that to my side, therefore, yeah, awesome.
Absolutely not. And
Okay.
then a cruise stunt and I believe a cruise shake. I'll have to have a quick look. But either way,
Are you got you're pinned?
I will be pinned.
You will be pinned.
100%. I might take some extra pins as well.
Right.
But more importantly, if you manage to get another immobilized result, then that is the tank gone.
Really?
Yes.
So it gets 2 pin markers. Because you're immobilized, you need to take a jam test.
Turret jam test.
Turret jam test.
Turret jam.
All right.
So on a 1 to 3,
It's jammed in a fixed position.
Indeed, and a 4, 5, or 6, it can spin 360 degrees freely.
Okay. So who rolls this?
I roll this.
You roll it, okay.
I'm not even going to look at the dice, okay? Just, if you laugh, I know it's bad. What is it?
I'm sorry, guys.
You're not sorry?
I'm not.
So effectively what's happened there, so effectively what's happened there, so the tank is now down.
Awesome.
And it is also fixed in that position for the rest of the game.
Awesome. And you got what? The 45-degree arc, the 90-degree arc?
The 90-degree arc
90.
to the front.
Okay, so it can't target me this way.
Nope.
Oh. Do you have anything on the board that can hurt me?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay, gotcha.
But I do. I have a bazooka.
Yeah, Next unit. There it is.
Oh, the US again. So what I'll try and do is activate one of my veteran airborne units to come on an orders check.
You're good.
Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just going to move them on here, just a straight run on the board. Just give you something else to think about. There we go. So I was thinking initially just to commit all of my forces over here. Does that seem like a viable tactic? No, because it'd just be a giant meat grinder in the middle. So I've got to commit some forces over there, regardless of what's going through my head.
Next dice.
Is a US again. Okay, so I'm choosing to activate, or trying to activate, sorry, one of my veteran units. So orders check. Oh, good. What?
On the opposite side now.
Yeah.
Running on. Okay. Cool.
Running on. Despite the mind games, I'm going to commit to my plan and see if it pays off. There we go, and then I've got the LMG at the loader.
Next
die. We have a German.
Finally. So I'm going to roll for my Puma over on this side. I make it, and I'm bringing it on. I've moved 12. Counts as moving. Gonna shoot this unit of 3 veterans out there in the open.
In the open, yeah.
So it's only 4s to hit you. 6 shots with my medium machine gun because I am German. On 4s. That is 3.
3 hits.
Decent so far. And then 5s to kill you because you're German.
Indeed, yeah. Because I'm veteran.
Because you're veteran, sorry. Oh!
Ooh, no dice.
Ooh, no dice.
Unlucky.
But there's a pin.
There is a pin, absolutely. Yeah.
Next dice.
Oh, US.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm going to try and activate my officer team on a 10 or less. Made it. Okay, then, so I'm just going to run on my officer team. Now, I am going to run them on next to the Whirlwind, only because I know there is a sniper in that building just there, and I don't want to give you a easy prey, so to speak, an easy victory point. So, next dice. Oh, I'm on. Oh, sorry. US again. Okay. So after much deliberation, I've decided to run my sniper pair up the board, just purely to allow myself a bit of a reaction to what you do. Because I can't leave the bazooka down. It's got too many things it needs to do.
Yeah.
With the tank now.
Puma, tank.
Just basically being like a giant playground.
Oh, yes.
So yeah, let me just run these. Let me run this sniper pair up.
I'm okay with this action, by the way.
Yeah, it could be an easy, it could be an easy VP. I don't know, but right now I'm running out of options. Dice out the bag, and we have German.
Finally!
Finally, you get to.
Gonna roll for my bicycled unit.
Brilliant.
They're fine.
They're fine.
I'm gonna hide them back here behind this dense cover so that you can't draw a line of sight to them. In anticipation of your unit running up the side, thinking they can go scot-free across the battlefield without being shot at.
It was worth a punt, it didn't pay off, I've got to deal with those. Are they regular again?
They're regular.
They're regular, okay.
Oatmeal every day.
Well, I mean, I could, if I really...
What are you contemplating?
I'm contemplating just out of, I don't know, I think spite's a bit harsh, but just out of pure fun, just dedicating my artillery barrage over there, just to kind of dig out your bicycle unit. I can imagine them frantically pedaling away from an artillery barrage.
Out of all the targets on the battlefield, the bikes are the most dangerous. I love it.
They are dangerous. They can shift. they can move on those pedal bikes.
German again.
German again?
Okay. Rolling for the half track. Bringing on the half track. Half track comes on with my flamer team, and my assault rifles. So, I am going to shoot at your snipers. I moved, and they're a small team, which means it's -2. Therefore, I'm hitting on 5s. Okay, well I get 3 hits, and I love the pauseness. It's
you know, the improbability of these things happening, but you know, 3 hits, that's good. It's a good roll. It's a good roll.
They're vets, so 5s to kill.
Indeed, this will be the facial expression of.
That's 1 death.
That is 1 death, and it is exceptional damage if you roll a number 6.
Oh,
so
true.
technically, excuse me, you could take out the team
If I roll a 6. No, but that is 50%.
Morale check must be taken.
Yeah.
Let's take off
The headless one.
the headless horseman.
Okay.
Yes, so
And
that.
hoping for an 11 or a 9 because he's now pinned.
No, because the stubborn special rule.
Okay, so an 11.
Always test on base morale,
Got it.
10 or less.
Yeah, that was a close call. Nice.
Is a US. So I'm going to activate my foo, give him a fire order.
Yes.
And you know, we've been down to head height, and I can see all the way across the battlefield, and put my marker roughly around. I think we measured it around here, which is great for me. I mean, yes, I've got the probability of hitting my own unit. Haven't activated them yet, so I can move them out of the way.
Okay.
But more importantly, it's kind of denying you this area, or
Yes.
making you at least think.
Yes.
Next turn to run, move. Cool.
So there's your marker.
Yes, that's where I'll place the marker, and we'll see if it comes in next turn. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, and was it like in a 4+ it comes?
4+, yes.
Otherwise it's wasted?
No, it could either be on a 1.
Or
which-
it's like delayed?
Yeah, on a 1, it's just a bag of nonsense. On a 2 to 3, it's delayed. On a 4, 5, or 6, it comes in.
Oh, gotcha.
So
okay.
we'll see.
It's
We'll
actually
see.
a good thing for you. All right,
Maybe
next.
Yeah, next die. Jump.
German.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm going to activate my sniper. And I'm going to shoot at your sniper.
Awesome.
Okay. I hit on a 3.
Yep. You negate all modifiers.
Good.
Which hits. That's another pin off the bat. So you're looking for a 5 or a 6.
5 or 6.
Easy, yeah?
Nope. Not easy.
Skin of his teeth.
But he's stubborn, so it doesn't matter, correct?
Yes, plus he hasn't lost another model in the unit.
Right. So he's fine.
He's fine.
Dice bag.
Dice bag. The US. Unit on a order test of 10 or less.
Bazookas. You're good.
I'm good. So
Pathfinders weren't needed.
they weren't needed, and you know, unlike the other game where I failed 4 orders checks. So I brought my bazooka team on here to try and deal with the whirlwind, and then to move on to the Puma and the half track if he makes it that far. So I've moved short range, forced to hit. I've hit
That's a hit.
the sickle. What I'll do, I'll roll the damage now, or just the damage penetration now.
Okay.
Just to save a bit of time. So 9+, I'll need a 4 for superficial damage, and a 5 or 6 for full damage.
That's a 3. That's
Does absolutely bucket. But I have got a pin on you. Okay?
bucket.
Yeah, it does absolutely bucket. I'm not going to tell you what that translates to in it's a PG channel, right?
Dice bag.
German.
Okay. They've all disembarked now from my half track. I'm going to fire at your sniper once and for all and kill him. Starting with the machine guns, I -1 for moving and -1 because you're a small unit, so hitting on 5s.
Yep. He's a tough guy.
So that is 5 hits and 5s to kill.
Yep. He can weather the storm. Maybe the storm was too much.
So that's a death.
That's a death, yeah.
That's good though.
That is good. It's another
Yeah.
victory point for you. So
Yeah.
that puts
Dice
you-
out of the bag.
Dice out the bag as well.
Next
round
die.
and round it goes. German again.
There it is.
Just
My last unit, my flamer team, I'm going to keep them inside this half track and they're going to go down.
Yep.
I'm going to weather the storm of this artillery strike.
If it comes in.
Here it comes.
I think that is a good tactic you've just employed there. So.
Now I'm scared. Why would you say that?
Because I just think of the probability of it happening, and if it does happen,
It's 50-50, then it's 1 in 6.
and then it's 1 in 6.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
It's bad.
It's
No,
not gonna
but
happen.
now that you said that, dice gods are tempted and it's going to happen.
Yeah, right now. So, my 2 units left to activate are my Pathfinders and this depleted unit of veterans here.
Yes.
So I'll go with the veterans first, and I'm going to issue them a run order.
Yes.
purely because I don't want them in the way of this the whirlwind,
Right.
and try and get the way out of the Puma and try and get down the side there. See what happens. So orders test on a 9, so a 1 pin marker, and they.
But they're stubborn, so wouldn't that be 10?
That's just affecting their morale.
All right, I think this is that's deja vu, because I already asked you that.
Yeah, it's fine. You just confirming that. Just checking me. Okay, so I'm just going to move these guys. They're 12 with a run move. And
These 3 guys could score you 3 victory points.
they could. I think they offer a lot more to the game for me than just shooting at a unit.
Yes,
So
absolutely. That makes sense. I do the exact same thing.
100%. So I'm trying to get them behind the dense cover, make you commit your Puma maybe, or your sniper. Oh no, your sniper can't because they're within 12. So,
Right.
I mean, you can take the rifle shots or commit the Puma to them.
Good.
Yeah, save them.
So before we proceed to turn 3, the Pathfinders need to do something in their turn 2. They were the last unit that didn't actually activate, so
They didn't activate. I was getting too ahead of myself and looked at the table and thought, oh.
So what are they going to do?
They're just going to run
Okay. Yep.
this way up the road.
Interesting.
To here.
Okay. Not
Just-
exactly on the road, but on the other side of the road.
Yeah, on the other side of the road. Just to try.
And take the leap and cross the road.
Oh, they will do. They will take the leap of faith.
Why didn't the U.S. cross the road?
Please tell me right now why the US did not cross the road.
Because they forgot to activate in turn 2. So I think we need to just explain the magnitude of this pull from this round right now.
It is very important because well, first of all, we'll do the artillery barrage. Yeah,
Actually, that happens before anything.
happens
doesn't it?
before anything. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this
Get
roll
excited.
is really important.
This roll is really important on a 4. No, it's
All right,
delayed.
it's delayed. Okay, that's good. I have a turn to like run away from it.
Yeah, but I can, if I want, move it 12 inches.
You can scatter it.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
I can move it in any direction I like, 12 inches.
Interesting.
And
Are you going to?
I don't know, because if I encroach it this way, then
You're screwing yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I could just leave it there, but then it gives your units a chance to escape.
Yeah, no, it's good, it's good.
Let me think about that. What I've decided to do, much deliberation, I'm just going to move it back towards your lines.
Okay.
I know you can move stuff out the way, but I'm keeping my unit safe just in case next turn it's a 1 and it scatters everywhere.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, we'll see what happens.
Dice pull.
So now this is important.
Yes.
Okay, because there's a number. It depends what you want to do. I know what I'd do.
I think you know what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah. Mind games. I know what I'd do.
Yeah.
I won't get down there. Dice pull.
Ah!
Oh!
Ah!
Right. Okay. So I'll activate my bazooka team.
I saw that coming.
Yeah. And I'm just going to give them a fire order because I could advance towards you, but then if it doesn't work, I'm giving you the point blank.
Yes. Sure.
So there's no point in that.
Okay.
Retcon. I was thinking of retconning that because Dave is an admirable opponent, would let me do such things. I was contemplating snap 2ing, but I'm possibly out of 6-inch range. I don't want to take the risk at this stage. I'll first play it safe.
So you're going to move.
No, I'm just going to stay there, go with the original plan.
So you are going to. So you're not going to. I'm so okay.
Retcon. No,
All right.
I'm not
Not
gonna take
retcon.
it.
You're going to retcon, not retcon.
Retcon's retcon, retcon. I'm not going to take it back.
Okay. No backsies.
So,
One shot.
One shot on a 3.
It's a 4.
Oh, it's a 4.
Okay.
It's a hit. It's
That's
a hit.
Okay, so that's a pin for me.
That's a pin.
All right.
So now I need a 4 or more. 4 superficial, 5, 6 to pen. And it is a, I don't want to see.
It's superficial.
Ooh, that's good enough for me.
Okay.
Because
It does something.
it does something.
Is it -3? Is that what superficial means?
Yes, it's -3 on the chart.
So at most, it can be on fire.
Yeah, at best. But for me, you're down for the turn,
Why?
regardless of the roll, because even on a crusaken, you're down and you take an extra pin.
Oh, really?
So that just gives me more time to
Go forward. Okay. All right.
on the roll of
A
a
1.
1. Yeah, so you're shaken.
Okay. All right.
So I'll get into the pin. Dice pull. Honestly, it's the dice pack, it's the mechanic.
Blame the mechanic
Blaming the mechanics.
for the destroyed tank. You see what I did there?
Wonderful. So I'm just going to run with this veteran unit in the middle here and try and get them off the board as quick as possible. So I'll put a run order next to them and just measure that up.
And then they are a little bit closer. But you know, I just realized.
Do you know what? It's making you commit your forces over there. And you're keeping them range of the artillery barrage potentially, so...
I mean, yeah, a lot of potential.
Yeah, who knows? And it is a... German.
German, awesome. This is my opportunity to measure and move, which I have with my half track. That's 9 inches. And I'm going to fire my medium machine gun at the unit of guys that won't help you anymore.
Nope. Plus it's point blank range as well, so you negate your move penalty.
I do. So I'm hitting on 3s.
Indeed.
That's okay.
Ooh,
statistical.
A couple of fine hits there.
Statistical. And I'm on 5s to kill.
On 5 to kill.
That's 1 kill.
That's 1 kill
And a
and
pin.
1 pin, yeah. I will, yep.
And a pin. And a dice throw. Dice pull.
Dice pull.
Dice pull. Come on,
Oh,
German. Be the
don't
Germans.
wanna
Be
be
the Germans. Ah! Come on! Are you gonna activate these guys?
You can't put me on the spot like that. You literally... There you go, there's your dice. What are you doing? You can't do that.
It's funny because if you don't, I'm probably going to just kill them and you're going to give me the unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get the Overwatch here.
You do get to overwatch.
Yeah, if you charge these guys.
I know. Unless if they pass a orders check, which they will do, hopefully. Touch wood.
Oh, tempting the dice gods, telling them what to do, huh?
No.
Oh.
But again, like I say, you know, the odds on you pulling your dice and your flamethrower, you've got that squad, so I've got to do something with them.
There's a lot.
I can weather the storm.
Can you?
Yeah. Let's find out.
Oh.
I have chosen to assault the
assault.
unit
Excellent.
over there. I mean,
So, Overwatch?
Overwatch, yeah, they're Pathfinders, so that's what they do.
All right.
That's what they're for.
Okay, all right.
You know, for the glory.
Hitting on 3s with 22 shots.
Yep.
Okay, there's a lot of 2s and 1s in there so far. That's not exactly what I wanted to see. But the most important thing is, wow, look at all those 5s and 6s. I just need to roll 5s and 6s, a total of 5 of them, and wipety wipe from off the face of the planet. That's 6. That's cool. Yeah, that's good.
I mean, but you've activated those now. You're still within the threat.
And I am. So I did sacrifice that. Potentially, that can come over and hurt me.
I mean, I had to do something.
Dice bag.
Yeah.
Dice out of the bag, though.
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
I had to do something because you
Victory.
had that unit, the flamethrower unit.
Yeah, that's
so-
too much. Yeah. You know what? That's true. Because if they're going to die anyway, you might as well keep these guys there and keep me in danger zone. I like it. That was the best of all the bad options. Dice.
US.
Again. That's actually kind of good.
It's not. Cool. I've just going to activate my officer unit and run them around this dense cover here.
They're big deals. Just running wherever they want, out in the open. No one's going to fire at them.
I think you've got bigger fish to hunt.
I'd have many bigger fish to hunt.
Yeah, you know, you've got 3 victory points there.
Yeah.
It's just 1. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about this right here? I got 3 there.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
your
hey,
game.
It's
your
my,
game.
it's my,
your
no,
game.
it's not my game. It's not yet.
It's your game.
Dice out of the bag. Come on, stop with the Americans. I actually want to go now.
No, I want you to go now.
Yes. Okay, switch it.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to activate my food team and just run them up just 12 inches here. Like so.
I gotta kill them.
Yeah, that's 3 victory points right there.
Yeah, that is.
You know, and they are veteran as well. So a lot of people take them as regular, just because they just think they're just a one-shot, but they do offer a little bit more utility.
So they're regular.
No, they're veteran. I take them as veteran.
Why did I just completely misunderstand the thing that you told me? You told me that. You said they're veteran.
Accent?
Okay, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, go with the accent. You know, this is a high intense game right now.
It is pretty
It's
intense.
It's sweaty.
Next. Oh, would you? Come on.
Have you got any dice in here? Right, okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do with these guys, I'll activate them, I'll give them an advance order and fire on your German troops there in the terrain, the rocks.
The hard cover?
The hardcover, yeah, it's slim chances of this, but I'm not going to hurt your vehicles.
No.
If I run at 12, you can counter with the flamethrower.
I can.
So, you know,
That's a good idea. Please do it.
Yeah, let's just try. Let's just try.
Okay.
We all like a try.
You're going the lesser option. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
100%.
fine. All right, so 6.
Just moving these
Everything's
guys
moving
up here. Okay, cool. So after totaling the modifiers, we've worked out all weapon systems. It's going to be 7s, which is a 6 followed by a 6. So let's see if Lady Luck shines.
So 3 so far.
Well, 3 so far, it's not too bad. You know.
Okay. And let's see if you get another
Lucky pin.
Anything? Nothing.
No. Oh, it's worth a try.
Okay.
And
next dice going to be.
it's going to be a German
It is
dice.
German.
It has to be.
Yes. Okay. Sniper inside this building.
Yeah, and you're going to target the.
Bazooka team.
Yeah, that's the logical choice. Take out
Yes.
the only threat to all of your armor.
Exactly. Okay, so here we go. Hitting on a 3, as always, because he's a sniper.
Always.
Very good. And 5 to kill.
5 to kill, because it is
That's
a
right.
team, and you will. Oh yeah. But that does kind of, force your hand. Or it makes you think, doesn't it? What you can do with your Puma.
I'd rather not give you 3 points.
Okay, it's you again.
I'm going to activate my Puma. This is all pre-measured beforehand so that I can do it correctly on camera. So that's a couple pivots, and right there. That's point blank for your unit. Machine gun, hitting on 3s.
Final choice.
Final choice.
Final offer.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, here we go.
See.
Okay, good so far.
Very good.
And see those 3?
Nice three. Yeah.
Yep, I need 2 6s and a 5. That's what I need, okay? I get 1 5. I only killed 1 thing.
So that's just a pin, because technically that's not more than half the unit.
Correct.
Isn't it? So it's just 1 pin.
That's correct.
Nice try.
Oh!
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not that guy. Take off the machine gunner. Yeah, I'll take off the machine gunner, because at this point of the game, he is
Useless.
baggage. Right. That's what makes a good game.
Nice. Okay, me again. Gonna activate my regular squad here with bicycles.
On bicycles.
I actually get to use them.
It's brilliant.
Ah.
So,
All
how
right.
much their points?
1 point per bike.
Really? That's
Yeah. So here we go. They're gonna go forward 12 because that's what they do on bikes. So they got to go around.
Yep.
So that's where they get, and they're within 12. They're 4 short range on their rifles.
Indeed.
This one guy back here isn't in short range, therefore needing a 6. Okay, he was gonna miss anyway.
He was going to miss anyway.
The rest are 5s.
Indeed.
Okay.
Oh, that's a healthy amount of hits there.
All right. Now these are veterans, yeah.
Yes, they are indeed.
Okay, 5s to kill.
5 to kill.
That's 1 death.
1 dead.
6, I get to roll.
You get to roll, yes.
6. And I'm gonna choose the collar because that's the guy that would make them both run away, right? If I choose him.
Yeah. You're right, you're absolutely right. Exceptional damage. As the sniper, kaboom.
Okay. Next
Here's
dice.
A.
US.
Happy.
So activating this platoon over here,
Yes, sorry.
or this unit.
This unit, and I'm just going to kind of split the unit around this rock here just to draw a line of sight.
I think your forces are divided.
They are at the moment, but there will be incoherency. Honestly, this.
Was that a tongue twister?
I'm bad. Okay, so that's where they've ended up. A bit of a loose formation there. Might have to knock this guy back a little bit. I'll measure up.
Knock this god back. What kind of unit you got there?
And knock this guy back.
Oh,
God.
it was the okay. All right, my bad.
So yeah, I'll measure up and we'll formulate some dice balls.
Formulate dice balls.
Yeah.
So, guys, this is my prediction. Out of all the stuff firing at them, you're going to get a pin for sure, and then you're going to kill 3.
3.
Yeah, okay. We
3?
can speed it up by moving them now, or you can roll.
No, just take them off. I reckon I'm going to be optimistic here and say 4. So let's go.
Okay.
So 4s on these for the rifles and the BAR.
Oh. And I'm happy to be wrong all day long.
Honestly, come on.
Wow, that was bad.
Okay, so they missed. So it's just 1 hit there, bit of pin. Got the pin right.
Got the pin,
Here's the LMG to save the day.
5s. Another 1.
Another 1, so that's 2. So maximum 2 will die if I
Right,
get the
4s.
4s.
None.
Which, nothing.
Oh,
1 pin.
the pin.
1 pin. After all of that,
Oh, there's so much time.
1 pin.
They spent all their time positioning.
Oh, that's not right. That's I don't know what to say. Next dice is a US.
Oh, yes.
So.
What's he got? Oh, your tank, technically.
Down?
Is that it?
Yeah, technically it's tank. No, actually, I will perform a rally because by some twist of fate, and you do exceed the number of pins, which I doubt you will, but you never know. So I'll just give them a rally order, automatic order. D6 plus 1 pins are removed, which will be automatic too, because it can't be less than 2. What's that?
My last activation, I'm going to disembark with my flame team, and they're going to be within range next round to get you, if you let me. So here are the things. State of affairs of the board. That's something. Putting some pressure on you on this side, guys. There's over here the bazooka. You want activation to kill my tank, otherwise tank can kill you. Over here, you have your unit that can run off the board 3 victory points. So you have a choice between 3 things on first activation. The first activation for round 4 is incredibly important.
It is. And then further activations. I could pull 3.
True. You can go 3 in a row.
I could do.
I could go 3 in a row. First things first, artillery strike. Does it happen? Does it go off? I'm hoping for 1. Jay, wink at me, please.
The 4 will really help my situation.
2 or 3 would work too.
No, it would not work. But it's a
4.
So I will have to D6 plus 6 for the range of the barrage.
Yeah, well, a 1 could work here too.
Yes, because it would cut, the circle in half.
Oh! No, I actually hope that the range goes far.
No. No, God, this is such a double-edged sword.
Please go a 6.
No.
Roll a 6, please.
No.
That's gonna be close. Guys, check that out, okay? A 12 would have been in, 11 is out. You were just lucky. You rolled a 5. Oh, that's the best possible thing you could have rolled.
Lady Luck shines once in a blue moon, and I think everything else would be in 11 as well, except for your flamethrower team.
Yeah, that's...
We'll measure it up.
We'll measure. So it's gonna be my half-track, my veterans, my Puma, and my veteran, or my sniper, rather, inside the building.
Yes, your sniper inside the building. So we'll start off with the half-track.
Okay.
See what happens. It's a D3 pins.
1.
So the best result, but still. The infantry unit down there rocks. Cocked. It's 4. D3. Oh, sorry. More fingers. D3 pins. 3 pins. That's a good result.
That's a big deal.
The snipper. D3 pins. 2 pins. I'll take that. And then the Puma. Come on. No, D3 pins will be a... Oh, 3 pins. Not bad. So 3, 2, 3, 2.
Dice bag.
Dice bag. This is still really important. And I'm thinking, I know what I'm going to do. And it is a...
Yes, thank you so much. Flammerwerfen. Gaz? Okay, can you handle the heat? It's going to happen.
We're going to find out.
So I'm going to move forward with my Flammerwerfen and say hello to my little friend. All right, here it is.
You just need just 1 dice.
Point blank, so I'm hitting you on a 2+.
He's got it. He's got it.
That was close. All right, so D3 plus 1 pins.
Yes, that's 1 pin. So do you want the pins first? D3.
Oh, just 2.
Just still.
Yeah,
and
still
then
a couple.
D6 hits.
3.
3 hits.
Okay, and then killing on 2s.
Killing on 2s.
2.
2. But you do force a morale check.
I do.
Yep, 100%. So I'll take off this guy here because he'd be the closest.
And then 1 more death.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's 2. And then
Now this one, you are stubborn or it doesn't count against a flamer?
I am stubborn, so it does count. So I won't suffer the -2 pins I've already got.
Gotcha.
But still, it's...
And this is where an 11 is rolled, and I give you a cupcake.
Have you got cupcakes?
Well, I'll go buy them. Oh, 10! I'm so lucky.
Do I still get a cupcake?
If you were a regular unit without the stubborn,
Good night, Vienna.
they'd be gone.
Good night, Vienna.
Crazy.
You kind of devalue the,
Little bit.
I came off very lucky then.
Yes.
Very lucky.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Very lucky.
But you know what? That could have been worse for you.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
Yes. It could have been better for me, but it was worth it.
Yeah, 100%. I keep on forgetting the stubborn roll. Fuel, sorry?
Let's see if I lose fuel. On a roll of 1, I do.
Yes.
Nope.
Nope, you still
A lot of 2s, though. Wow.
Loads of 2s. But still, it is
Next
a
die. Oh.
still difficult choice.
Okay.
Still a difficult choice.
Yeah, it is, actually.
I can the guaranteed 3, or
Is it guaranteed, though? You got to pass morale.
I do. You know, you're absolutely right. Or
Yeah.
do I? Oh,
It's not guaranteed.
I'm on the spot. No, I am gonna try and get the
that's
victory points, 100%. Try and tie the game at least
the
at
right
the moment.
choice.
So,
You
do
need a 9.
I activate?
You do. And then you're just going to run.
And then I'm just gonna run off the board, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But that is a dice out the bag.
Yeah. That just tied us up. We're 6-6 for victory points. What a fantastic game thus far. Folks, you could stop watching right now and be completely satisfied. Honestly, we don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea.
I had a plan. I thought at one point you had the upper hand, like, you know, massively, and I was sitting there going, not another loss. But now it's just completely
It's
gone full circle.
It's good. Like, it
and-
feels like you have the advantage because of this artillery strike. That's what it feels
Yeah.
like. Okay.
Okay, again, this is a big pull.
Guess.
I'm not cheating, honestly. Can I still have a cupcake?
Well, now I'm having the word cheating in my brain. Like, now I'm thinking that it's like the overcompensation. Well, you're gonna pull again? Is that the offer? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I'm not. I'm looking at no, I'm not. That was a genuine pull.
Best case scenario, you fail and run off the board.
Say that. Okay, so yeah, I'll activate my bazooka team and try to finally remove the verbal thing.
Okay.
So activating on 9. These are skimming the top. So
By the way, that was an 8 that he
8,
rolled
yes.
in case you couldn't see it.
Okay.
All right, so that goes away, and now you're gonna. Why are you gonna fire? The world was not gonna do anything right now to you.
Right now.
Yeah,
To me.
it's only like a couple more turns of the game. Fire something else.
No, there's nothing else in range. I can hit me an officer if you want me to. Okay.
So this was Gaz's hit roll. Unfortunately, the camera died at that exact moment, but
The moment of glory.
that was a hit. So now you got to roll to see if you penetrate the armor.
Yeah.
4 is a superficial.
5, 6 is a pen.
3 is a nothing.
3 is a bucket. 3 is absolutely nothing. You know what? I'm just gonna
Come on.
Slow Dave. Like, but that's the game. It's the beauty of the game. You know, you just gotta keep smiling and.
Inside your pen.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yep. Dice.
Dice.
Okay. Wow. All of that.
All of that.
All of that.
Just need to walk out
Okay.
the door.
Give me a German die. Come on. Yes.
Your wish is my command.
Thank you. I'm gonna activate my half track.
Okay.
So I need an 8 because I'm, a couple pins on me. That's not an activation. That's a down.
What's the mark of Dave?
Yeah, that betrayed me. It counts as a 1.
Oh, of course it does, Dave. It's your day. It's your day.
Can't believe it! Ah!
It's one of those, you know.
It's like your bazooka situation. It's just like
It has, but I feel your pain over there.
It's a little bit of pain. Yeah,
It is.
I had a plan. Now it's out of action.
But now you got to think of a different plan.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what you got to do.
Dice.
Easy. Dice.
Is that German? Oh.
German dice.
Gonna activate my sniper. Okay. Going to shoot with him. I have to pass an 8 leadership first. Come on! Come on! No! No! Ah!
It happened to me multiple occasions.
Uh-huh.
I feel your pain, and yeah.
It sucks.
German.
Another German, okay. You know what? At this point, it doesn't even matter. I'm just going to fail my leaderships, so I'm just going to do what I think I can actually do something with.
Hang on, wait there, 2 seconds.
Uh-oh.
No, there's no violin in there, mate, sorry.
I'm going to go over here. It's my best chance of actually doing something with the unit. They're irregular, therefore leadership 9 down to 8 because of 1 pin. Let's see if I can make it. Finally,
Made it.
that goes away, and I'm going to do something with them. I'm choosing to run back where I was before to surprise ambush you, even though you know exactly where I am, because I don't want to just give it to you. If I run out and shoot, might maybe kill a guy, and then you just charge me, and then I'm dead, right?
Okay.
So this way, I'm making you think.
You are making me think, and looking across the board, there's lots of other things you can do to. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you.
Yes.
Die
back.
US.
American, perfect.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to activate these guys here. I'm going to give them a run order, which also counts as a move into close combat. So I'll check to see if the order goes off.
Nope. That is foobar.
A foobar, but there's no unit within 12 of me, so it won't affect me, but I could run back. So on a 1 or a 2, they just kind of go down. On a 3, 4, 5 or 6, they go this way. Of course, why not? You know, of course, yeah. Why wouldn't you? So now I run back.
Looks like for both of us, it's not going any way
It's not. I run back 6.
Wow. All that ground lost.
All that ground just completely gone. Run away. The prospect of charging a flamethrower was just too much for these guys, and kind of lost their nerve, and well, you know. Yep, I'm going to face them this way as well in pure shame. Absolute dice.
Dice.
Eh?
Yes. I'm going to activate this unit. I'm just going to rally them. So on a 10, 9. See, look at that.
Oh no, sorry, a rally order's automatic.
So I remove 1 for passing it, and then I remove D6.
Wait, they've all gone.
That's them all. And for the next.
Excuse me. US. Great. So I'm declaring the run move with my officers, and let's just see if my my eyes pay off. I'm going to try and run into the ground floor of this building, because if I run them anywhere else, you've got a Puma.
I do.
Sat out there. So let's have a look. It's just dramatic effect.
Yeah. You just in.
Just
Over 11, under 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in. I'm not saying that on camera. Dice. Jimin.
Okay, German. I'm going to rally my Puma.
Okay.
And I make it. So I remove 1 plus D6 more.
So many more.
I am good.
Dave coming on there. So we have a US. What am I? I'm going to run with these guys. Just try and close the gap with your line. You know, pull off 3, maybe 2 victory points. We'll see. We'll see. So he's going to run around this little feature here, and I'll just move all these so they're in coherency. And that's where they end up. Nice.
US?
I'm going to go down my tank.
With your tank.
Tank,
Is that your last unit?
That's my last unit in there, and the last unit is yours, Quinter.
Right. So I'm going to come around here. So I either tempt fate, roll a 6 on my morale, and then drive off the board, or I rally and I leave it up to next turn. Because next turn, you get first turn, I'm probably dead. Maybe.
Well, with the performance of that fine anti-tank gunner there, I highly doubt it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to rally.
You gonna rally? Okay, cool.
Good. I would have failed, right?
100%,
So I
yeah.
take 1 off, and now it's D6. Okay, they all come off. I am fully ready to go next round. Is that scary or what?
Yes, it is scary, because now, again, you forced my thought process over here.
Yeah.
Because that's 3 points.
Yeah.
It's 3 points right there. So,
Beginning.
first die out.
All right, here it is. Here it
Close
is.
my eyes. Judging by your reaction.
Come on. Jeez.
So, apologies, we left the Whirlwind's dice out, so we're going to re-pull that just in case, you know, up the probability of what could have pulled out, and it is a... hey, it's the game.
That's the game. Okay.
It's the game.
All right. Well,
Oh dear.
I would be remiss if I didn't activate this first, I think.
100%.
So I'm going to fire. Okay. A little bit of your own medicine. I'm going to fire back at you. How do you like them apples?
I haven't got much choice, they taste good. I'm going to go down with these guys then.
Oh.
Make it a little bit harder.
Okay. So small unit plus you go down, therefore 6 is to hit you.
6 is to me.
Because I'm not going to move.
You're not going to move?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This isn't a Jedi mind trick.
Nope.
This is...
I'm absolutely not going to move.
Okay.
Yep. I love how you're like, are you sure? Are you
you
sure you're
sure?
making the best choice? Yes, I'm making the best choice. I'm not gonna move.
Do you know what? I'm thinking of you right now.
I'd be hitting on 7s, man. 6s and 6s to hit you, forget it.
Yeah, but you're point blank. You're within 6.
But that just negate the, actually you're kind of right, aren't you? Would it still be 6s? It would still be 6s.
It would still be 6s, and yeah, I could stand here and not give some advice maybe. Not saying you need it, but if you didn't and you tried to, you know, maximise the victory points for next turn, you could only move 9 with a pivot. You can't run straight into my tank. So looking at that now, I'd think...
Yeah, no, okay, you know what? I'm going to accept this Jedi mind trick, and I'm going to give in to it, because it's a better choice. And then, boom. So I pivoted once, and I'm only advancing, therefore I can pivot once. And now it's time for the firing. I'll start with the light auto cannons, hitting on 6s. Getting 1 hit. This is going to wound you on like I think it's +2, so it's going to wound you on a 3.
3, yes.
Oh. Okay, machine gun. All right, 6 shots.
Straw time.
Oh, by the way, you're pinned.
I am pinned, yes. Yeah. I'll put it on in a moment. When
That's fine. I got that. So 6 is the hit. That's the taste of failure right there.
Wow.
Taste of failure. Taste of failure. But you are pinned and you're down, therefore you're not firing at me this turn.
Very true. That is the trade-off.
Yes.
So you
I'm
stop
okay.
me from firing at you.
I'm okay with that.
Satisfaction. Okay, so I'm going to activate the officer unit inside. I put them on the side over there and just order them to run out of the building and off your...
And we know that's within 12 because my sniper is deployed.
Deployed in there, yeah.
So that's not 3 victory. You're up by 3 victory points.
At the moment, I'm up by 3 victory points, yes.
Wow.
But, you know, you do have this option here, next turn. You still have the option over here. Oh, I'm not going to say anything. And...
Dice.
Dice. German.
Okay. I've moved my Flammenwerfen and closer to you, so let's see if I hit you. Ah! Ah! Oh, people with headphones, I apologize. Oh, that's so horrible. They should go down in shame. That's what should happen to them.
I don't know how to feel right now, because I kind of wanted you to get that off.
I did one time.
Just to teach them a lesson.
See, now, wouldn't it be poetic justice if you somehow rallied and you come around and you charge them? Oh. And I got to roll to see if I run out of fuel. On a roll of 1, I do. They don't. Okay. All right. And dice bag?
Dice bag. And it is.
All right. Who is it? Okay.
Okay.
Gonna activate the tank. Jeez, not the tank. The half track. And I see those 2 pin markers. Darn it! I failed last time. I got a 9. Taking the chance.
This is a chance. Easy,
I'm so nervous. I don't want to do this.
Is it bad of me to say that I really don't want you to activate right now? Again, it's pivotal though, because I presume you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Of what you can do, and it's game changing again.
Absolutely.
It's intense.
It is very intense. Okay, I'm gonna take the chance.
Yeah.
Activating it. 8. Okay, I lose one of these.
I'm happy. I'm happy for you. I'm
Okay,
happy you're
thank
happy
you.
right now.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna pivot on the spot, and I'm gonna move forward right here. Okay, that's
Yeah.
pre-measured. That's 9 inches. I'm gonna fire at you. These guys right there. I'm actually gonna move this half track back a little bit because of the one rule where it states that whatever's closest to the transport, if I am, that's great. If you are, then it goes away, drives away, becomes yours.
Pretty
so
much.
I have to make it so that's within 6. I'm eyeballing that, so that's gonna be really, really close. But either way, I'm gonna shoot at you. And there's also this to consider too. Round 6, I'm gonna flat this out 18 inches, so that's approximately 12. That's approximately 6, therefore 18, therefore in your deployment zone, therefore 2 victory points.
I mean, we think it's that.
We
much.
think
We
it's that much,
measure.
okay? So that's gonna be close. Either way, now I'm gonna shoot with my medium machine gun, hitting you on, I moved. Okay, so 4s, because you're on the open.
5s, long range.
Long range.
Okay, 5s.
5s.
Easy pin.
That's 3.
Ooh, 3 marks a day.
So that's another pin. And then killing on 5s because you're vets.
Indeed.
And getting no kills, but another pin, that's important.
It's another pin, and it's just making it harder for me to activate. Oh, fluff that. 100%.
Dice bag? Dice bag?
It says German. It says German.
German. I've moved out of this hard cover. You can only move 6.
Indeed.
But my machine guns, my light machine guns are in range to fire at you. Therefore, they will. I'm hitting you on 5s because I moved and long range.
That's right.
10 shots.
Yeah, only 10 shots.
Getting 3 hits, so that's another pin.
That's the,
You're 4 pins now.
4 pins.
And 5s to kill. Nothing. Well, that's another pin, at least.
It's another pin, and I've yet to activate them, so I'm going to have to rally them.
All right, dice bag?
Yeah, dice bag.
Oh, okay, that's German. I'm going to activate my Puma, who is not anything bad right now. Bad as in, needing to rally or anything from last round. So I did this. This is pre-measured off camera because I'm not shooting at anything, so it's going to go here. Okay, and then that's my activation for that.
Interesting.
That's my activation for that. Dice out of the bag.
The US.
Go.
I want to go down my tank straight away.
Okay,
Yep. Next time.
nice time.
Nice and quick. US.
Yep.
I am going to go over here.
Yes. So this is incredible. I love this, by the way. This is super cool.
I'm just going to run forwards and just keep on running because now I've really got to think about mitigating the victory points down here that you can get and you
Yes.
probably will get,
Yeah.
depending on who pulls the next die, of course. You
Yeah.
know, if that bazooka actually does anything.
Here's the crazy part. All right, this is nuts. This is, okay.
So that's a run.
Yep.
There we go.
Next die. American. And
Yes.
these guys?
Just these guys here, yep.
Okay. Rally?
Do you know what? I'm thinking of just going for broke.
Go for broke, yeah.
I'm going for broke.
Of course. What else is there to do?
Well,
What's the worst that can happen?
Because if I rally, you pull the next dice and the flamethrowers there and all sorts of shenanigans. So
Exactly.
I'm going to go for broke. I'm going to try to assault your flamethrower team.
All right.
Okay, let's
So-
see if that works. So that's a...
So you're hoping for like a double one because then you would get rid of a lot of things. Plus you'd be able to do stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the orders test, if 100%,
But you need a 6 or less.
6 or less.
Okay. All right.
Easy, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's easy.
Yeah,
Should
you
I
can
find
roll an
out?
8 because Corn wants it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Easy. Oh,
That's
that's
a
a
9.
9.
Okay,
That's a
all right.
complete.
But you know what? I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Because what other option is there? You're right. They're just going to, they got to go down.
And plus, you've got your sniper there as well to put another pin on the next turn.
Yes,
So,
that's true.
yeah.
That's true. Sniper, my last unit. I'm going to rally.
Yep.
Good. Good thing I rallied because I needed 10 or less. So that goes away and I lose D6, automatically lose this last one.
That is really good because actually we were thinking, do you take the shot? And
Yeah.
You failed that.
Yeah, I would have failed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
All right, guys. Here it is.
Here we go. Oh. It's not what I want to see right now.
Chairman.
Oh, when it rains, it pours.
I'm going to have to activate this tank because this is the one thing that could destroy any one of the vehicles going into your deployment zone. Don't want that to happen. So I'm not moving. That's point blank. Are you going down?
I'm really down.
Okay, that's great. So that automatically neuters your unit.
Yep.
You can't do anything to me. So if I fail, that's actually good.
It
Are you
is.
sure you want to go down?
I do because I'm kind of banking on that. If I don't go down, then you'll be hitting me on 2s, killing me on 3s.
Yes.
High probability. But if I do go down, I might have a slim chance of surviving. And if the game does continue on for another turn, and I miraculously pull my die out the bag, I may have a slim chance. It's a chance.
Okay, I got you. So light autocannons first. I'm hitting on, this time, 4s. Okay, that's, well, it's another pin marker. That's 5 hits.
It was wishful thinking at its best.
This is wounding you on 3s, isn't it?
3s, yes.
Or killing you on 3s, rather.
killing on 3s, yes.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Wow, that's a very decisive roll there.
Very decisive roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
So something finally happened there,
Yeah.
which was sweet.
That whole entire game standoff.
Yeah,
Was,
that was scary, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
All
Die
right,
at the
dice,
bag.
dice.
I get my die.
You get your dice,
I'm
okay.
happy.
All right.
Ish.
All right, what are you going to do over here? Same thing? And rally?
No. Do I try it again? Because if I rally, then you activate your flamethrower. You'll just put X amount of pins back on there. So I will just try to, again, just assault you. Because at this point...
I get to overwatch you.
I'm not within 6 inches.
Okay.
You can't overwatch within 6
All right.
inches.
Well,
Yes.
then that's bad for me.
That is quite bad. So, however,
So you're just going to try to organically activate? Okay.
I need a 6. Strange things have happened,
Yeah.
you know, and if
That's a 7.
oh, so close.
So close, man. Oh, I feel your pain.
I feel bad.
Feel the pain.
It was worth a try. It was worth a try.
Sorry.
You know,
Okay.
got a bag of straws.
Dice bag.
I'm trying to keep my composure.
German. Activating the Flammerwerfen. Werfen. Oh, my accent's horrible. In fact, I have no clue if I'm saying that right. The Flamer team. That's
Flame
right.
team, yeah, that sounds.
I'm going to move my 6, which is approximately there. I'm going to guess that that's within your deployment zone, because then I get 2 victory points at the end of the game. If I'm wrong, that's fine, because then I still get to flame you, or get a chance to flame you.
You do.
So I end there. That's how close I am technically. I can't measure that yet, because the game it's not over. So I'm going to flame you. Oh, good. Okay. So that is a pin.
That is a pin so far. I want to grab a handful of pins because
Yes.
it's now.
Another D3 on top of that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oops.
So that's another, so 3 in total.
3 pins in total.
That's 7 pins in total now. Excellent. Now D6.
D6 hits.
6. All right, 2s to kill.
Unforgiving.
It's 2s to kill,
2s
isn't
to
it?
kill, yeah. Unforgiving.
That's 6 kills. Oh my goodness, that's the best case scenario.
Literally the best case scenario. And you got 3 marks a day there, so that's 3 chances of exceptional damage. So,
Exceptional.
so
Leader.
you take away the NCO 100%.
Yeah, NCO.
Which is. I mean, 1, 2.
That's brutal. Let's see if I run out of fuel.
3,
I don't. Wow, flamers are nuts.
5, 6.
Oh, 2 left.
1 left. Oh no, so my BAR, I didn't see him there. I'll just leave the rifleman there until they take off the BAR, just for coherency.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Right, so what that means for me now, because
So then you're gonna make a leadership.
I do,
Yeah.
but I am stubborn.
Right.
It seems wrong, but
It
I am
does.
stubborn, so
But
I
hey,
always check the
that's
base
okay.
morale of 10, and I get a
A
7.
Wow.
In the glint there, I thought it was a 5.
Yeah.
I got 11.
Yeah. Wow. But when you go to activate them, man, which you already have.
I already have, so I've got these are.
Yeah, but potentially turn 7, man. Oh my goodness. Dice bag?
Okay.
Sounds
Cool.
good. So see this over here? I know what you're planning. You want to come here, kill me, get the victory point, and then consolidate off. That's not what's going to happen, okay? I'm going to charge you first because someone wants this, and it's me. I want this. And yes, I know your vets. It takes 5s to kill you, and then there's less dice for you to kill me. But you kill me on 4s. I'm only a bunch of normal dudes versus your vets, man. Okay, but I'm going to do it. If I die fighting. Not because I'm here like, oh, I'm hiding. Uh-oh, okay, stab, I'm dead. So I'm just gonna get you. You're reacting.
I mean, do you want to breathe?
Just hoping for 4.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
that's
know.
it. Just 4. That was a 6! That was a 6! Oh, violins! Where are they playing?
Still not here. Do you want to check the deliveries coming today?
All right, so just realize something. This counts as your activation.
It does.
So surely you're going to beat me. You just need a single 4. But if you don't get a good consolidation roll, you're not going to go off the table. And if the game ends, you don't get your 3 victory points.
This is true. This is very true.
I love this game.
Did
Just
the best thing, did you plan?
no, I didn't plan that. I just realized it after the fact. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so good.
That's if I beat you in combat. I
That's
mean,
if you beat me. You're going to get a 4. You'll get a single 4. That was a 1.
I'll do the NCO first because he gets.
Oh, you want to give him all the glory? Is that it?
No, only because he gets a tough fight special roll. So if he does hit, then I can roll another hit.
I know, but if you get a single 1, you win. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, so he gets a
Oh,
glory.
you just show off the rule. Okay, he misses. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Again,
1, 2, 3,
I
4,
love
5,
this game.
6, 7, 8.
Okay, so here's the crazy part. If you don't happen to roll a 4+, then we're gonna go on, right? Because it's tied,
Yeah, it's
technically.
tied, and we.
You're gonna get a 4. I believe in you. You're gonna get a 4.
I'm glad somebody does.
You're gonna get a 4.
Yeah. Only 2.
Only 2.
Look at this though. Like honestly, like 4-1, 5-5.
Oh, that's insane.
Have you got a microwave
Oh, yes, I do.
so I can melt this dice?
Okay, so you take me over because you beat me. Man, I just needed 2.
Yeah,
2
literally.
5+, we would have been tied.
Literally.
That's crazy. Consolidate.
6.
I'm gonna guess it may be a 6.
Oh, I think that might be a 7.
It might be, but we won't know until the end of the game.
Until the end of the game.
Yeah, but even still.
6, coming right up.
5.
5, it's close enough. It's not, I think that's more than a 5, but still, we'll see at the end of the game. I'll just...
Yeah, we're gonna probably mostly see here. I love it.
Nope.
Yeah, that probably actually would have needed, because the 6 would have been like there, right?
I mean, if the game does continue...
Then you're off.
Then I'm off.
Then you get it.
100%. I'll just wave goodbye. And dice at the back, and
Next.
we'll pull a German.
Driving off my Puma,
So even if you just pivot slightly and then...
which I can wield,
Yeah.
and then I'm
You're
gonna run
the
off.
board. Great stuff. So
Next.
next is the US.
US. Okay.
So this is for my potential last move of the game. I'll go down with my time.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Dramatic. And then I believe it's all 3 of yours. So,
All right.
yep.
Let's see if I can activate this. I'm gonna pass a order test here. I need a 9 or less. I get a 7. Oh, okay, so that's off. And I'm gonna zip 18. All right, the beauty of a game where you can't pre-measure, it's nuts. So I do want to go 18, but I don't, because then I'm gonna be closer to your dumb unit, and then I'm gonna lose my vehicle. So that negates my victory points. So I need to stay back a bit, but be like within 12 of this unit so that I'm closer to this at the end of the round, therefore I don't lose my vehicle.
Decisions.
Oh, the decisions are just crazy. So I've moved up approximately 14. Okay. You don't have any units left to activate.
No.
I'm going to activate my unit and go up 12 and end closer than your guy, so I don't lose.
Guys, yeah.
Activating the sniper. Final shot of this possible potentially. Yeah. Shooting at this unit, hitting on a 3. Hitting. Killing on a 5. Nope.
No dice. But
But
8 pin markers.
all right. Okay. As it stands right now, I have 2 units off the board. You have 2 units off the board. We're tied. I have killed 4 of your units.
4 of my units.
Therefore, I'm at 10 victory points. You've killed 3 of my units. Therefore, at 9. So the game is 10-9. So, let's see if the game continues.
On a 4, 5, or 6.
4, 5, or 6.
Right here.
Yeah, sure. Oh!
It ends.
Okay, ends there.
It ends there.
Counting up victory points.
Yep.
We have your unit here in my deployment zone, another 2 for you, so you're at 11.
11.
So it's now 11 to 10.
It is.
And then now over here, I have the tank.
The tank.
Okay, so that's 12 to 11.
And the flamethrowers are within my deployment zone.
Okay, and let's see, just for fun, if the half track is.
Just to really, just to boot me in the teeth.
Just to see. No, they were out.
They're out.
Okay, so I think that's 14 to 11.
14 to 11.
Okay, that's epic fist bump. That was amazing.
Thank you. That was...
Good game.
What a good game.
Oh,
Honestly.
so close.
What a good game. That was...
Absolutely. Like, they were so intense the entire time, right down to the last round.
I think every turn was a case of, I need to pull a dice.
Yes.
I need it.
Yeah, every activation.
Every activation. There was multiple scenarios in the game. Do you know what? I can't remember everything in the game.
Yeah, no, there's too much that happened.
There was too much.
Yeah.
There was too much going on. I can't remember everything.
Yeah.
The only thing that I kind of, my biggest mistake was his tank and seeing a bit of red with here and trying to, but and it was great the fact that you kind of sideswiped me and just the whole game just sat there and did nothing.
I think that was a lucky shot. Had I not gotten that, the game would have been yours.
It could have been different.
I think so. That was a powerful tank with a powerful gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have chosen a unit per turn. I think like a vehicle unit per turn.
True.
Yeah.
And to me, I just think I would have not. Would that have been a much of an enjoyable game? Who knows?
I mean, I agree. I had a very enjoyable game.
Yeah.
Right, but it definitely would have felt like I was on the defensive end.
Yes.
Yeah, and it would have been much much harder.
Much harder.
Yeah.
And then, you know, other factors as well, like, you know, the bazooka, but then I did have a great artillery strike that came in.
Yes, that came in at the perfect time.
Every time, and it was twos and throws between. Again, I can't remember. I can't remember.
That was probably one of the highlights for me, man, because I felt like I was in a bit of a lead. I was for victory points. I had a couple more, right?
you
I'm
had
like,
a few.
okay, I'm semi-comfortable right now. And then that happened. I'm like, oh, okay, no. I have to worry now. This is bad. I don't know what's going to happen. I think I'm going to lose. Yeah.
When that happened, I was like, oh, okay. Let's try and capitalise on this.
Yeah.
And then like even your flamethrower missing that one turn,
Yeah.
that worked.
That's right.
Maybe I should have rallied. Who knows? But this unit, it
That's so tough.
survived.
Once you get so many pins, then it's like they're basically out of the game.
Yeah. Because
What can
if I hadn't have tried to just attack you, then you just would have probably pinned me off the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have rallied, but then it's another flamethrower at me.
I think it was a really good tactic for you to run units into the building because you were able to get 2 units off like that.
2 units.
Well, the one did.
The one did definitely.
And then the one unit was just simply in amongst the village.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't get them. Like, there's not enough that can see them, not enough that can fire them.
It did its job because the Puma went after those guys. Yes, they killed a few, but it distracted the Puma, made you come around this way.
Yeah.
And then just run them off the board. The people in the bottom of the house, again, it was quite difficult to deal with them for you, so you just kind of left them alone in the end. But effectively, did the Puma shoot at anything else for the rest of the game? That game?
No.
No, it didn't.
No, actually. No. You're right. It was that one unit.
That was it.
And then it drove off. Wow.
I mean, it's great. It did its job. 3 victory points.
3 victory points. True.
But then, that was my way of trying to take away the Puma.
You traded a unit of infantry for a Puma.
Basically.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I love it. And basically, you traded your bazooka unit for the tank.
Which, hats off to the bazooka unit. He held his own.
Yes, he did.
Held his own.
He did. He neutered my tank for multiple turns.
Yeah. Again, you had some very powerful units on the board. So did I. And what did I learn from this? I would definitely invest in some more anti-armor, or perhaps not go after a truck with an M4. But yeah, hindsight's a beautiful thing. You can think of, would I have done this, would I have done that?
Yeah.
Regardless, I genuinely had a really good game.
Me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It was great.
I must say, guys, as well, at the very beginning, the truck, the maneuver with the truck, and then going into your deployment zone, and then like disembarking into the end zone, basically.
Yeah.
I think that it made it so I was in the lead with victory points, and it changed your decisions because it's like, well, he's in the lead. I have to do stuff to catch up.
Straight away, I was on the back foot.
Yeah.
I was on the back foot. Straight away, I had to change my plan.
Yeah.
And then it changed again.
And then it changed again, yeah.
And then again.
And
then again.
In my mind, I'm like, if this survives, that's 9 victory points.
Because you had 2 of the units in there, so I had to deal with that.
Yeah.
9 victory points off the bounce. I was like, that'd be hard to come back from.
And I recognize that's the board. I mean, because the roads are like this. I won the roll off to decide what side I was going to start on. So.
And it was a random mission as well, so that's just the game.
Yep. Yep, that's just the game
that's
sometimes.
Just the game. So I mean, yes, I could have probably hit that on a 3, but I rolled a 1. It went straight through it.
Yeah.
So regardless, whether the hit or not, the penetration was a 1. And judging the way I've been rolling lately, I was like, I don't want to take this chance, so I did. But everything else, it was just trying to think of so much. It was just like the 3 mini battles we were having.
Yes, I felt like there were mini battles.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That we had to deal with. I mean, at one point, we said to each other, if you pull your die, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Well, I've got this scenario, this one.
Yeah.
I've got those over there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
It was beautiful.
I don't know.
No, it's great because you had
great.
to like, I sacrificed this by doing this, and there's a chance I might not get another die pull. It's so good. The tension, the regret, the instant regret for making the decision. This game does that, and I love it. So thank you. Also, I have to mention this too because your artillery observer.
Yes.
With your Americans, you could have brought something where you had basically 2.
I could have, yes,
Yeah.
the airstrike instead.
Yeah.
Which
I appreciate that you didn't do that.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't know. And again, it's loads of people do that, and it's again, it's my list. I want to bring what I want, and some of the warplanes aren't as effective as artillery. So that was my conscious decision. That wasn't a decision made to, think, I'll try and make this any easier in any way. Absolutely not, because an artillery barrage is devastating when it works.
Yes.
In my eyes, sometimes better than an airstrike. So, yes, you get 2 of them, but then could have been the scenario I could have gone till turn 4 without bringing 1 in.
Right. Okay.
So I banked on the the artillery observer, and it did pay off.
And rightfully so. There was one where 2 of the activations failed, and I had to rally the other 2. So that's like, okay, completely neutered for a turn. It worked.
100%. It
served
worked.
its purpose.
It did, and I was more than happy with it. I was more than happy with the entire game, really. There was no real shocking dice rolls, and it was just bouncing back and forth. You've done something, I've done something. It was just constantly evolving plans, and just like my mind is just melting right now. It's just probably leaking out my ear. What a great game. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Thank you guys for tuning in, for watching. Silver Vault members do get a discount to Warlord Games. There's a link in the video description below for that directly, so make sure to capitalize on that should you decide to get into bolt action and play this game, which is so much fun, and collect the Germans or the US Army or the Japanese or the British or whatever else they have. They have a lot. They got a lot of armies there.
Yes.
There's actually, I want to collect the Japanese, I'm not going to lie, because I hear they're really good in close combat. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. So thank you very much, guys. Happy wargaming. We'll see you in the next battle.
Thank you. Bye-bye.